Hello everyone and welcome to Newegg TV. My name is Anthony and today we have with us the Thermaltake V9 BlacX Flex Edition. Now with this, Thermaltake teamed up with Seagate to bring you a drive that has an actual docking bay that's compatible with the GoFlex hard drives, although the hard drives are not included. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box here. So on the front, general picture of the box, you can see a clear view of that docking area for the GoFlex drives. And then, of course, certified GoFlex storage system. On the side, we have some specifications. So basically just in most languages there. On the back, similar pictures. And then not much else on the other side. So let's go ahead and open it up, take a look at what we have. All right, now that we have it out of the box, the first thing you'll notice on top is the user manual. Nice thick manual, so it should be able to answer any question that you have about this case. Looking at the case now, let's get this flipped over. One of the first things that you see are these two SATA drive docks. You'll notice they have the notch out for the 2.5-inch drives, and then those move out of the way for the 3.5-inch drives. And then below that, you have your USB 2, headphone, microphone, and USB 3 inputs. Coming down even further here, you have your reset button, your hard drive indicator, then your power button. And then coming up to the very top here, you have a pre-installed 230mm fan. Now, on the front, you have your 4 5.25 drive bays, you have your 3.5-inch drive bay, and then the real kicker. This is your GoFlex drive dock. Okay, so here we have our GoFlex portable hard drive. Now just to pop it in there, all you have to do, remove the USB cable to get that out of the way. And then you have the GoFlex portable adapter. Let's go ahead and pull that off. Pull that out of the way. And then we'll go ahead and insert this into the dock. Like so. Now on the back side, I'm assuming that's got SATA that's going to go ahead and route directly into your motherboard, so it's a bit quicker than having an external USB plugged in. But we'll take a look more about that in a minute. Let's take a look at the side of the case. Now the side of the case seems to be pretty well ventilated. You got these two honeycomb areas right here and here to allow better airflow, and then you got a nice little window to see all your components. Thermaltake went ahead and gave us some little etchings right here in the glass. Decorated up a fair bit. Now on the back, you'll notice on the top, this is your loop back USB 3 cable, connects to the front. You have your I/O panel area, pre-installed 120mm fan, 7 PCI expansion slots, and then bottom mount power supply. Spinning it to the other side, you'll notice that same honeycomb design that was on the first side, replicated right over here. Once again, a lot better ventilation going on. But let's go ahead and have a look inside to see what features they gave us. So let's take off the side panel here, see what we have inside. All right. So right here in back, once again, quick access to your PCI expansion slots. They're all toolless. So just pop that up, and then this would push out in. Let's put that back into place there. And then from there, you get a better look at the 120mm fan that's pre-installed. Down at the bottom, you can see the bottom mounted power supply area, but also you'll get a better look, and you can see that there's actually a filter in here that actually slides out from the bottom. So we'll look at that and how that comes out a little later. So spinning it around to the inside, you can see your motherboard mounting area. They include the cutout, which is real nice for easier mounting of the CPU heatsink or aftermarket heatsinks that have that back mount to them. So that's really nice, really easy to get to. You'll see also it's all finished edges in here, so nothing sharp that's going to cut you up when you're reaching around in your case. So coming in further, you can see we have all of the cables for that front I/O panel, Molex connectors for the SATA power for the dock, and then here are the connectors for the GoFlex dock. So that way You can plug them straight into your motherboard. As I mentioned before, this allows you to use the SATA connection on your motherboard for faster transfer as opposed to, say, USB, which we were using on the GoFlex dock before. So coming up to the front, you can see your 5 1/4 inch drive bays, all toolless. Twist in, twist out, locked into place. Coming down below that, we have those two 3 1/4 inch drive bays. The one of them, of course, has the dock in it already. Let's see, right here seems to be all of our mounting hardware. And then coming back down over here, we have our 5 3 1/2 inch drive bays. Once again, you'll see that these are all the toolless connections as well. So twist those off, slide the drive in, twist them back in, good to go. Now let's see if we can get a better view here, because there is a pre-installed 120mm fan on the front. It's right behind here. They do say it comes with a blue LED. So, but that's installed right in there on the front. It's really hard to see though. Now on the bottom, as I promised before, we're going to take a better look at that filter. It is just a tension set filter design, so all you have to do is bend the filter in, and it'll come out from those clips. Then you can clean it out, rinse it out, do whatever you need, keep it clean, so that way your power supply gets the best ventilation possible. Now coming up to the top here, we have that 230mm fan. That's pre-installed for you. It's a run silent fan, so it should help keep the noise down. Well, this has been our overview of the Thermaltake V9 BlacX Flex Edition exclusively for Newegg. My name is Anthony, and thank you for watching Newegg TV. We'll see you next time.